Good day fellas, I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a Rev. I checked the notes, the videos which we have in index, and apparently we did not have a Rev video for 2 years straight. So as you can see from the overall what we are doing nowadays, I am trying to review the tanks which we didn't review it in a while, right? And I believe that's actually a good thing to simply refresh the tanks up, to play with the tanks I haven't played in a long time, and so on. And anyways, most important thing what I want to see about Rev. Rev is not that horrible, but it's extremely hard tank to play with, and I would not recommend for people to buy this vehicle overall. Now, what is good about Rev? In my opinion, this tank has only one good thing, and it is gun. 390 alpha damage, extremely good shell velocity, 200 millimeters of penetration is not that bad. So, you know, the gun is to die for, if I can say so, right? The gun of this vehicle is to die for. Now, gold ammunition, 390 alpha damage, 250 millimeters of penetration, not bad, but it is not ideal by any shape or by any form. This is very important thing to say. It is just simply not ideal, if I can say so. That's about it. Other than that, the platform is very shit all and all, at least in my humble opinion. You are made out of paper and you are relatively slow. So it is just not really great combination of the things. But gun accuracy is, oh boy, it is truly golden. So how do you play with this vehicle overall? Your mission whenever you are playing with this tank is to be pretty much safe, to play relatively safe, not to get spotted and to behave like a sniper schnitzel. And now we have another question mark skill, but if I want to snipe from the back, isn't it better to snipe with a Scorpion or with a Su-130 or with S1? It is. It is, fellas. That's why this tank is not, you know, top dog in the field at this point, to be fair with you. That's why I do not really think this tank is the best tank in the world of tanks and the most epic tank in the world of tanks. It's just simply not. But it can do the job, right? So if you are seeing someone spotted in the whatever position, you are always able to punish them without even asking their name. That's the positive, and that's a good thing. Meanwhile, what we are going to do, we are going to get involved here, and we will try to provide our team with some spots or crossfire overall. I think the Skoda, he escaped a long time ago, and if he did not, then he is pretty much dead meat. I'm trying to shoot on the move. Unfortunately, I'm not hitting the tank, but that is okay. In 5 seconds, ooh, Skoda, very nice. In 5 seconds we are able to do some damage. Excellent, very nice. So looking into this game, it is very equal game. I'm not used for this, fellas. Equal game in the world of tanks. I am disappointed. By the way, fellas, I just couldn't pass the opportunity, okay? I'm sorry. Yes, I tasted some Czech beer, okay? I did. In fact, for a guy who is not drinking alcohol, I tasted quite a lot of beer. Okay, let's see. 2.1 thousand damage already, that's great. Excellent. So what do we want to do now? We want to simply keep punishing enemies. That's all we want to do. Whenever this MX will get spotted, we are spanking him. You know, Udas is sitting somewhere here. It is not a big surprise. It is not like, oh, how could he? It is pretty obvious he is going to sit here and he is going to snipe from the back. So once again, not a big surprise, I would say. Beautiful. Oh, yo, bloody badger spanked us. Okay, I do not really like this situation. I'm not going to lie, fellas. This badger is annoying as F. We have a relatively good game already, but at this point I think we need to build some distance between us and the enemies, unfortunately. This is only one way how we can get more use. whoever decided to be aggressive, they took one for the team already, and at this point we are getting closer for being down to fartable. So once again, we need to simply be smart. Also, simply being smart is not so simple as it might look like. Aim, now. Beautiful. This is exactly what we are looking for, and we needed to help the C3. It is very, very important. Okay, so the best thing what we could do at this point is to kind of sit around this area and wait until enemies will get involved like this. Skill! Beautiful. Okay, look. This is a long game, and this is what you want with Rev. You want to keep your distance between you and enemies, and you want to snipe from the back. And as you can see, this game is already okay, in my humble opinion. To do like twice more than you have hit points, I would say it's pretty decent and it's pretty good. Okay, good. We are not getting spotted, which is absolutely amazing. And at this point I am just chilling and waiting, kind of. Actually, there is no way we can get that much use. But you know what? I have an idea. If this board will try to get involved, we are going to spank him once again. Beautiful. He's down to one-shottable at this point. Oh. Unfortunately, he fixed the tracks. Okay, listen, this Lorraine is dead meat. We need to go back closer to our E3. I can take this position and simply wait until they will try to take the base or something. This is only one way how we can do the things, and still it is a big fat question mark, question mark, question mark. Can we do something? I'm happy with this game though. It is a solid 6 to 7 minutes of us sniping in a way. It is action-packed in one or another. Don't mind me, fellas. My brain is functioning how the flying F is supposed to get maximum use, and I see this E3 is taking one for the team from the Super Conqueror, because our guy lost 400 hit points, and pretty much Super Conqueror together with Udes are two guys who can do this much of damage, or this roll of damage. Udes. Affirmative. Understood. Understood. Fellas, if we are going to win this game, then we can definitely promise something. You know what? If we are winning... Ooh. If we are going to win this game, we are going to shave our head complete. Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate, fellas. Unfortunate. I was trying to do my best, but oh well. Listen, I'm happy with this performance. That was a good game. Let's teleport to the garage. And we are back. So, unfortunately defeat, but I'm feeling pretty happy with how we played the game. We got 3,700 damage, 400 assisting damage. That's great. We are top by experience. We are second by the damage. And all in all, we made 72,000 profits, which is pretty good if you would ask me. I am pretty happy with this performance and with this situation, right? Keep this in mind, it was a tier 10 game, so you know, whenever you are playing with a tier 8 vehicle, it is not as simple as I would love to say. Also, one more thing before we are going into the game. If you haven't explored the index page, I would highly recommend to do so. You can find the YouTube videos, you can find the field modifications, you can find overall tank stats, right? For example, beginner friendliness or gun handling, right? You can find the setup, which I would highly recommend to train your skills, right? Expectation values for mark of excellence overall, and many other stuff. So if you are not familiar familiar with that, I know we are having new people every day, feel free to check it out. In the description down below, or alternatively, just type Skill4ltu index in the Google. So, looking into this game, one more project which we are working for, by the way, is we are going to add obviously more languages, and we are going to add equipment setups by the other content creators as well. So this is going to be very, very nice and very beautiful, I would say so. Anyways, what do I want to do and what we need to focus on? We are having a Himmelsdorf map. We are starting from the north, and obviously this is not a standard battle. We have base in the middle. So what we will need to do, we will need to try to defend it, and in the same time to make a very nice crossfire for the enemies, because usually how the things are looking like, usually someone is trying to flank like this, and this is exactly what we need to do. And Panther is saying, good day, fellas. Daily dose of skill, I see. Okay, look, now we are going to use this awesome gun handling to spank them like there is no tomorrow. And I am very, very well aware of that. I'm going to get spotted whenever I am going to shoot, but once again, who gives a shit when we can go to the same position 10 seconds later and repeat our process, right? That's what I want to see, and that's what we are looking for. Meanwhile, Progetto, unfortunately we did not manage to penetrate Progetto, but it doesn't change absolutely anything. And look at this charge. Look, this is what we want to see, fellas. This is exactly what we want to do in this game. We want to spank enemies every single time whenever they are doing something silly. And even though we missed that shot, it doesn't change absolutely anything. Oh, come on. Rev, I know your gun is so much better than this. I know you can hit most shots via the long range. Don't treat me like a kaku. Fellas, I have a feeling I talked too much and I said, this gun is so good, and now the gun is saying skill. I see. This is what the gun is saying for us. Nice. It is horn hit from 400 meter distance or so. It is not that simple to connect those shots. Okay, I have an idea. Skill, what kind of idea do you have? You see the Sudes? We are going to say hello for him. My tip overall, whenever you are playing with this vehicle, play safe. Unless you are playing against the lower tiers. If you are playing against the lower tiers, then you can take a bit of the higher risks overall. But other than that, play safe and you are going to be just fine. Your overall mission is to find the enemies, to spank them once or twice, and simply do not get shot for a return, right? This is the whole point of playing with this vehicle. I'm not saying it's simple, I'm not saying it is very, very interesting either, right? Because I know plenty of you fellas do not really enjoy this kind of sniper schnitzel play, but this is the right way to play with a vehicle. If you are going to brawl with this tank, you know, it's like trying to use the phone in order to drive a boat or something like this. It's just not created for that. So here you go. Overall speaking about the game, I believe it's quite obvious our team is winning the battle and our team is banging literally everyone, and enemies have pretty much no chance to do absolutely anything here, which is quite sad thing for the enemy team, but it's quite good thing for our team. Meanwhile, Lansen side shot, beautiful, another 370 in the face. And this is a game over. I'm happy with this. I think we played well, and I do not really think we made any mistakes whatsoever. So let's go to the garage. And we are back with a victory. 122,000 credits, 2,600 damage, which is fine, and I am feeling pretty damn good with this. We are pretty much 6th by experience, but we are 4th by the damage. And once again, I can't say a bad things about this performance or what we have done. And overall 116,000 profits because we completed the mission. So that looks pretty good. Let's go for round number 3. Last round. Tier 8 matchmaking. It looks pretty good. I do not want to go on the field because once again I do not really trust the camo of this vehicle that much. So what I want to do, I want to place somewhere near the heavy line, and there is a reason why do I want to do so. I want to create some kind of crossfire just if some enemy heavy tanks will try to make a bit of pressure like this. That's what I'm trying to do, and this is what I am aiming for. So fingers crossed, fellas, hopefully the things will go well for us. So the first position we are thinking about is to go up here, and there is 2 trees. You're knocking those 2 trees to the direction over there, so you can pretty much use it as a double bush, and when enemy heavy tanks are crossing into the city, you can actually spam them pretty well, right? So that's pretty good. We are about to arrive to position. Bam, just like this. Bam, just like this. And this is what you are doing here. Now, whenever you are sitting in this position, there is an angle how you can spam the enemy heavy tanks crossing, you know? That's pretty good thing. Also, there is a bulldog who is going through the open field, so there is a chance we are going to kill him. Unfortunately, I blew my chance, which is not what I'm looking for, but that's what we get. One more thing to say, if you are knocking down one of those buildings, right, what you are getting in return, you are getting a window, and you can not even you can shoot through the window, but you can in the same time spot as well if someone is trying to get involved. So if you would pay attention here, you can shoot through this, right? The shell is going through, so it works just great, and it is pretty much perfection for anyone who wants to play relatively safe over there. Meanwhile, I would love to see the Emil getting involved in this battle, and I think this game is going to be a hard one for us. The main reason why this game is going to be a hard one for us, because we need to what we need to do here, we need to rely on enemies making some silly goose mistakes. I do not feel like I want to make pressure myself yet. I think it is a bit too early for this. So all we are doing in this situation, we are just simply waiting until enemies will mess up. Speaking about messing up, there is a bulldog, and he is going back, and he is in the garage already. Oh, come on. Hey, Rev, you can do this better. Come on. I know you can do this better, you know you can do this better. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Beautiful. Okay, very, very nice. The first shot, 3 minutes into the game, not ideal, but this is what we have, and this is what we need to deal with. Shrek is sniping from here. Doesn't really matter, because at this point I am not really spotted, so I just do not really care about the Shrek, you see? You see, fellas, this is what we are looking for. Whenever he is going to move back, or whenever a defender will move in front, we can spank him. Kaboom. Beautiful shot. 424 in the face. Nice. And this is only the start, because we will be able to spank him once again whenever he will mess up. This is exactly what I want to see. I do not want to destroy this wall, not yet. I feel like it's a bit too early. Bad aim. Bad aim. Definitely not what I was looking for. One of the better things, whenever you are reloaded, you are pretty much unspotted with this tank. So this is absolutely amazing thing, right? It is very, very easy to follow the things up. You fully reloaded, great, then you are able to peek once again, unless enemies are using the perk which is spotting you for like extra seconds, but usually no one uses that, and if someone does, you can predict this after one try, after one or another peek, you know. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, all good, fellas, all good. Step by step, little by little, we are farming them without taking too many of the huge risks. And once again, in my humble opinion, this is the right way to do the things, and this is the right way to play. Now, looking into all of this, our team is making a hardcore pressure towards the enemy sniper schnitzels. So what we are going to do, we are going to join the party, and we are going to go and do the same thing ourselves. This might not be ideal, but we are going to make it work. Meanwhile, Su in the open field, kaboom, minus 400. I am spotted. To be fair with you, I do not really care too much about that, and I am just simply crossing through the middle of the field, and I'm pretty sure this is going to work. Speaking about the things which are going to work, ELC is dead. You see, the gun is pretty damn good of this vehicle. If not the gun, in my opinion, this tank would be absolutely useless and absolutely pile of shit. But even though, if you like sniping, there is better tanks to take, you know? There is better tank destroyers, that was shit aimed by me. There is better tank destroyers who can do the same job the same way, if not better. So this is important thing to highlight overall. Meanwhile, our ELC is trying to escape. I want to see the Mr. Borat going and chasing our guy. Good. Bad shot by me. That's a bad pre-aim, fellas. It is a bad dancer's fault, not the tank and not the gun, to be completely honest with you. Good, this time we aim it properly and we spank at him. Now there is a humongous chance the Su is going to eliminate him from the game, and if Su won't, we will. Okay, next, how to make pressure and how to get more. I know the T-44 is trying to take the... He's trying to attack the base, okay? I'm very, very well aware of that. And what I'm trying to do in this kind of situation, I'm trying to build a bit better angle for ourselves. Now, if this gentleman is going through the open field, I believe we can spank him. Ooh, okay, that's smart. So where is the T-44? I think the T-44 is still sitting in this area. I do not really think he went down, but we'll see. Time will show everything. Patience. Okay, we need to go for a base defense. Skill, why you are saying this? You see how the things are looking like here? It doesn't look that great. And our guy needs to F off, otherwise he's going to pretty much get slaughtered by remaining enemy forces. There is still a lot of meat on the bone speaking about this game, but I'm not entirely sure are we going to win this game. It is quite a hard one. I need to focus so much more in this battle as well. One, two, three. No, Progetto killed him. Okay. Excellent, fellas. Okay, at this point we are pretty much setting up the camp. You know what is the funny thing? Yesterday we had 3 games in like 16 minutes or so, and today we are not done yet, and the video is going for 24 minutes, at least raw footage I can see myself. So this is an interesting one. How World of Tanks can change from day to day or from tank to tank, right? Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Okay, what we want to do here, we want to get ourselves sniper schnitzel position. That's what we want to do. And you know what? I think the best way for us to do the things would be to overrun this Progetto. I think that's what we need to do. And I'm not joking, I truly mean it. I think overrunning Progetto is the way. Good, Progetto is down. Excellent. Okay. What we need to do now and how do we need to prepare for all of this? We have some time, and I would say the best way to do the things is to destroy some of the buildings here before enemies arrive. Why so? Because they will need to push through the open field, and this is very important thing to say and to highlight. What you want to do, you want to make angles easy for yourself to defend the base, right? It is super important thing to say and to do overall. So, we are using this moment to have a part-time job as demolisher of the buildings. That's what we are doing. Okay. Excellent. Still not spotted. Good. Once again, keep this in mind. I am aware of that. This tank is very, very slow. So, yeah, the chance of us escaping is not that simple whenever we are going to get spotted. So, all we need to do, we need to dig the deep base camp. That's what we need to do. And this is going to be a quality camping fest. I do not see myself making pressure anytime soon, especially when we know Ergashem is not spotted and we want to see them getting involved. Look at this beauty, kaboom. Nice, 400 in the face. You see how beautiful this gun is? Actually, I cannot talk good about the gun. The gun is bad, fellas. Gun of this vehicle is pretty horrible. You cannot hit anything. Good. This is exactly what we need. Okay, wait. We have time. Now, probably some of you are thinking, but Skill, you are going to get more likely draw if you are going to play like this. Fellas, the thing is, you do not want to give the free victory for the enemies, right? You just simply do not want to do that. Why would you? Why would you, fellas? So if enemies wants to take victory whenever they have advantage on the guns and on the hit points, they need to get involved and they need to show they deserve it, right? Does it make any sense? I would say it does. Hi, bam, 370, excellent. I am spotting for myself and in the same time I am spotting for my team. Meanwhile, Shrek, dead. Now we can make pressure. Now we can make pressure, fellas. This is the time. This is the time when we can actually get involved. Oh, S1 sniping from here. Okay, now we know from where S1 is sniping. S1 is over there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. S1 is right there. No, he's right there. He's near us. All the way. Look at this. And you see, this is what I'm talking about. Our team played very, very well. They decided to be super patient. And it's definitely paying off in this kind of situation. It just simply does, right? So, at this point, we are just trying to chase that S1. Smart son of the banana. Oh, such a smart son of the banana. He's right there. He is right there. Okay, how are we supposed to F him up? He has extremely good camo. Like, the camo of this mother trucker is out of this world. Whenever our object, hear me out, he will kill Arta, he can actually help me. So at this point we are waiting. We are waiting patiently. Oh, that was close. That was close. I truly thought this one is sitting a bit closer. I see there is 2 minutes, but what do you want me to do? Actually, you know what I could do? You know what I could do? To go for a blind shots like this. I think this is actually what I could do. One minute left. Nice, Arta is dead. Excellent. Poo on you! Poo on you! And that's how we are winning this game. You see, sometimes using keyboard for a triangles can be a bit of the challenge, if you know what I mean. So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, very well deserved victory. Very, very, very well deserved victory. Whoever stayed till the end, you are a champion, and I believe that was bloody worth it. Holy bananas! He was going in front. and the things did not went that well. Anyways, solid ace to finish the things off. We have a high caliber, 500 assisting damage, close to 4000 damage, 4 kills, and that was a beautiful game. We made as well 119,000 profits, which is absolutely amazing, and this is a great stuff. So all in all, we played 3 games and we averaged 3.4 thousand average damage and 300 assisting damage. Skill, is this tank OP? No, it's not. I had a very lucky session overall, and I think the game length proved that, okay? So please keep this in mind. The tank is not as good as I just showed it. I was lucky, mother trucker. Please keep this in mind. And now, without further ado, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time together with us, and in the same time, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Also, thank you very much for everything, for your time, for your support, for tuning in into the live streams, for obviously our lovely patrons, for people who are clicking the join button, index page users, bananas purchases in the index page. Thank you, I appreciate you, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.